Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. This is statistical and geospatial inside YouTube channel. We are meeting in lesson number 30, which is about assumption for parametric data. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to distinguish parametric data from non-parametric. Parametric data have the following assumption. Number one, normality. It means that data within each group should follow a normal distribution in which it will form a bell curve, just like the diagram here. The second assumption is known as the homogeneity of variance or equality of variance. This means that the spread of data points should roughly be equal across different groups being compared. In this case, the spread around the mean for each one of the data you are actually studying should be equal. For example, in this diagram here, you can see that the spread of the data around the mean is a measure of the standard deviation. The third one is known as the independence, which means that uh, no influence between observations in which the measurement of one subject should not affect the measurement for another subject. For example, in medical trial research, a researcher tests a new blood pressure medication in which patient A receives the medication and patient B receives a placebo. Patient A blood pressure measurement is unaffected by whether patient B takes the medication or not. Another example is the physical measurement in which a researcher measures the height of a number of trees, for example, 50 trees in a forest. The measurement of one tree does not change the height of another tree. So, to deepen our understanding of the concept of the independence of the observation, is that there must not be hidden relationship or correlation or factor that connect the data. For example, data points are collected in a way that they do not cluster or share a connection that makes them more similar to each other than to others. For example, measuring the IQ, the intelligence quota, for example, of siblings. Because the siblings share uh, the same genetic factors and upbringing, their intelligence quota scores are not independent. Knowing that one sibling's score allows you to predict others better than a random guess for the IQ. Uh, the fourth assumption is the interval ratio data, which means that parametric data should actually be a data with interval or ratio. These are numerical scales with equal spacing between values. For example, temperature is an example of that. The fifth assumption is that parametric data should be devoid of the extreme outliers because the outliers can distort results, so they should be minimal or random or sometimes be removed from the data sets. The last one, which is number 6, is the linearity, especially in regression, which means that a linear relationship should actually exist between the dependent and the independent variables. Thank you uh, for following. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel so that once new videos are uploaded, you'll be notified immediately.